Hey guys, and welcome back to yet again another Season 10 educational gameplay guide, guys. Today we're going to be covering Jarvan top lane. You don't really see Jarvan top lane that much nowadays, but Jarvan top lane is still the perfect champion to pick up if you want to carry some games in solo queue. He's actually pretty decent, especially like throughout early game. He's like pretty strong early game. Anyways, as for the runes, we're actually playing with Conqueror with Resolve in the secondary, taking the Shield Bash with the second wind. Now we can also like take a demolish, but Shield Bash with second wind is actually pretty decent because W also gives like a shield. Alright. Anyways, with that being said, for the full build, I'll leave it in the description as well. So like 4 runes full build, everything will be in the description. And with that being said, let's cover this matchup, guys. So I actually kind of want the Akali to be pushing the lane towards us, like Akali actually pokes us a lot, especially in the early game. And if we can manage to freeze the lane on our side of the lane, we put her into a very vulnerable position for my own jungler, basically. And as for the queue, like whenever Akali goes for a CS, we want to trade Akali with the Q, but we also want to land our Q on the CS at the same time. So basically farming with the Q, but also hitting Akali with the Q at the same time. I actually just missed the cannon right there. Whoops. Kind of a mistake. First game today. Alright. I'll put the lane into slow push mode right now. She will go for that CS, so I'll drop down my Q right there. I did actually miss some CS, unfortunately, but whatever. Good. Wow. Alright. Just gonna go for this CS right here. I can actually pop the entire full combo here right now because I know that her shroud's down right now. So I'll just take the full tray here. Really good. So what you gotta know about this matchup is pretty simple. Every single time she goes for a creep, you want to drop down your Q. And secondly, whenever like she's using the shroud, we want to be looking for an all-in because her shroud is the only escaping or ability that could potentially save her. Now, as for like poking, Jarvan is insanely good in top lane because you can constantly keep on poking over and over again with your Qs. Now, you do have to know though, like it takes up a lot of mana. So just so you know, if you're using Q too much in the early game, you will be missing out on like a lot of mana. Great. So the lane is currently being pushed towards us. That's exactly how we want this lane to be right now. She will go for that Q. She will go for that CS right now, so I just Q'd her. She will go for this CS here as well, so I'm just standing in front of it. So she's getting like low enough already for us to actually fight her. To look for like an under all-in. I'm not gonna use my W because I don't want to lose more mana right now at this point. We've got the lane where we want it to be right now. If we could get like one jungle gang right now, that would be enough because we know that she doesn't have a ward at the moment. She will go for that CS right there. There we go. She does not have a ward right now, so this is a free kill. I don't have enough mana to use my entire combo though. Oh, whoops, I accidentally messed up. There we go. Like, this is the kind of way how you want to play Jarvan in the early game. Like, the early game is very, very important because Jarvan is meant to be like an early game champion. I'm going to keep the lane like this. So, actually, we just use a teleport right there. Okay. I'm not able to leave the lane right now because she used teleport. Problem. I can back off right now. You want to play Jarvan for the early game. The poking is one of the best things about Jarvan. Jarvan is very strong in the early game. Okay, so we want to buy the Tiamat as the first item because that's going to allow us to be able to consistently like shove it in, push it in over and over again, basically. The Tiamat is going to allow us to basically go for the trades, go for the all-in, but also being able to like consistently push it over and over, which is very important when playing Jarvan. Should we go for that CS right there? We can drop down 1 Q, just like that, then backing up again. Once again, guys, we want to keep the same playstyle throughout the lane. every single time that the creep goes down, we can land like a free Q. Nice. I do have to place a ward down very soon. Like, I don't really know where the enemy jungler is right now. So we're gonna be a little careful. We want to be a little careful. Great. So we don't want to be near Akali at the moment because we don't really know where the jungler is. We just want to stay safe right now. Let me quickly see if I can turn down my sound for myself a little bit. There we go. For as long as we don't have the ward, like, we have to be really careful with where the jungler is because they're currently taking the dragon right there, which is pretty good for us. However, that means that the jungler might potentially be top lane right now, so we just want to be backing up at this point. If my team is taking the dragon in the early game, that possibly means that the enemy jungler is currently topside, and we definitely don't want to risk anything, so we're just going to be relaxing here. She will take the cannon right there soon. I'll have my ward in about 3 seconds, and that's going to change a lot. We still don't really know where... Okay, there he is. Just like my predictions were true, like I've said before, if your team is taking the dragon, then it's pretty obvious that the enemy jungler is going to be around topside and ganking your lane. It's just really obvious thinking there. Good. Now we can freeze this lane around here. Whenever she comes for a CS right now, we can just drop like another Q on her. Just like this. She's like running out of energy right now. Poking with the Q and Tiamat, then backing up again. Like, this is why Jarvan is such a strong champion top lane. Nice. I can all her in her at this point. Okay, she got lucky. If I used my ultimate a little bit earlier, I could have actually killed her right there. But it's fine. Now we can push and then reset again later. Nice. I'm gonna wait a little bit for pushing the lane in, because if we keep it like this, the next wave will crash right here and I can push it in very easily then. Nice. Now I can push in the next wave without a problem. Also, my jungler is here at the moment. Just took the hero. Very good. Now we can make our way back to base and we can buy the next item, which is going to be like lifesteal and possibly like a pickaxe maybe. We'll see about this. We could also do it like this. There we go. So, most importantly, guys, saying it once again, if you guys want to see the 4 runes full build, it's all in the description, guys. But just going to mention it right here. As for the build, we're basically buying the Hydra as the first item, which is something that I would always recommend buying as the first item. Hydra is perfect in top lane for Jarvan because it gives lifesteal, it gives damage, and it allows you to go like for better trades. Also being able to consistently like push over and over. It's what you need for the early game to carry with Jarvan top lane. Now, as for the Akali right here, she's actually still in right here, and she hasn't backed off to base yet. So we can actually try and see if we can get like a catch here. We'll see about this. There's currently a ward down there. Let's see if she's gonna use the shroud. Yes, she's actually using the shroud. Okay. Let's see what we can do right here. Nice. Oh, we've got some more company, I guess. We've also got this guy over here. But basically, Akali just ran off with like 50 HP. We also got the jungler right here. Was a really good 2v2 right there. She'll be like, unfortunately, like the farm is actually being taken by Syndra right now, which I'm really not happy with. I actually wanted the the crease to crash into the tower so that nobody would get it, but whatever. Now we can get this plating and we can back off again. Nice. Great. Syndra's back in mid lane. We currently have like a 1 plating lead over Akali at the moment. We have about a 20 CS lead over Akali as well, which is pretty huge. So now we already have the first item, which is the hydra, guys. Now, this is where things really get interesting with Jarvan. Like, when you play Jarvan top lane, you have to win the early game, because mid-late game is not really that great with Jarvan top. But don't worry about it. We've got the hydra right now. We have a pretty nice lead over Akali. So long as we don't throw this lead away, we should be fine against her. There we go. Like, pushing lanes right now is like really easy to do. Just gonna go for that CS right there. Proccing the Q on her. Very nice. Backing off again. She would go for the creep. Pop in the Q. Like, you want to poke like this all the time, over and over. That's her E. Now we can actually fight her. We know that the thing is on cooldown. Good. The lane's also being pushed towards me. If you drag the creeps like this, the creeps will actually slowly push into me eventually. The only thing though, we're actually playing with teammate at the moment. So it's still going to get pushed into her, but I'm like slowing down our process a little bit. I'll be pushing the next wave and then see if I can potentially roam somewhere else. Okay, I'm not able to do anything there. Another Q, very good. And like, as you guys can see, you can make things like really easy. Wait, I'm actually being ganked. Okay, so we were actually being ganked by 2 people right here. Like, the enemy jungler came through the wall right here. That was actually my fault, kind of, because I did have this warded. I knew that they were doing the dragon, so I was already expecting the jungler to be around here. Unfortunately, though, I didn't expect him to actually come top lane and gank like here over the wall right away like that. I thought I could just easily escape even if he comes in. That was a miscalculation by me, but I'll leave it there, no problem. I can actually teleport here right now and get a free catch on this guy. We'll see. We'll see where she is going to go. Yeah, that's free kill. There we go. Now we can push it in the lane. Like, we made a mistake, but we've also got something back in return, so it's whatever. This time I do have to make sure, though, that we actually ward this place here. Nice. There's like a conqueror ward down there. Very good. Like, as you guys can see, your Q is really good for poking, but it's also really good for, like, wave clear. And together with Hydra, it makes it even better. Now we have to take a really good look to see if she's going to teleport down there. Okay, I had to take a better look. I thought like she was teleporting. Okay, good. Now we got this thing. Very nice. Akali's actually bot lane. So now we can keep on pushing, guys. We can keep on pushing. We can make her deny even more farm. That we're just going to make us even more ahead in this game. Also, the enemy jungler is around bottom side, so don't have to worry about that guy either. There we go, using my E. Pushing all the way. There we go. Akali's gonna miss all the farm right there. Oh! So wait, hold on. So Syndra came top lane, which honestly I didn't even mind. But then Caitlyn came up with the ultimate, and they were actually a lot faster than I expected, to be honest. Because I knew that they were eventually coming. I saw the jungler right here, but apparently he actually backboarded right here under this wall, and Caitlyn and all of that came here at the same time. Like, they all jumped to me at the same time there. But like, especially the Caitlyn ult, I did not expect it. Once again, that was not very flawless what I've done right there. But actually, I'm just gonna let it go. There we go. That was not very flawless. That was like a tiny mistake made by me, and they unfortunately got like the gold value right there. But then again, I'm not too worried. We still have a fair lead over all of them at the moment, which we are going to have to keep. So the next step right now to do is to push in top lane and then use that to roam down different lanes, like make a do like a lane priority, and then using that to roam down different lanes so we can force them topside. Well, we are like gonna roam to different lanes. I'll show you. So we're gonna be pushing this out all the way. We know exactly where the people are. Like as we are watching the map, we see that Syndra's going to mid lane, Akali, and like all of them are fighting bot side. The jungler's also dead right now, so that means that nobody's here at the moment. And we can use that to get this next wave. And then we can also take the camp and make them fall behind even further, basically. Nice. Very good. I'm not going to touch the turret too much. Like, I know that Syndra's currently gone. I know that Akali's missing right now. That's why I don't want to. We just want to be pushing consistently right now. Take out as many camps as we can with Jarvan. There we go. We're nearly getting the tower right there. It's literally like halfway. Now we can also rotate to mid lane and bottom as well. Let's actually see if there's like a red buff here. Okay. So I can't really fight 1v2 there. We're just gonna have to stay topside, keep the pressure up. We know that the jungler is currently here, so obviously we're not gonna fight Akali right now when we know where the people are. Okay, very good. Akali is currently she's actually looking for a fight right now. That means that the enemy jungler is going to be here. The enemy jungler will be here for sure, because Akali is obviously not looking for a fight right now. Yeah, he was here. Very good. There's actually a fight happening there right now. We don't really want to fight there because Kalista's currently running bot lane, like taking the farm there. So instead of rotating down mid lane there, I'm just gonna stay topside, push it once again, force create pressure on the Akali again. Currently we only see like 3 man. We don't really know where the jungler is, so we kind of gotta stay on like a distance to see where the people are. Okay, she's actually going backwards. So long as we don't really know where the people are, we can't really do much. Just gonna drop down a ward right there. Okay, good. She's like insanely aggressive. That could possibly mean that there's somebody else here, since we have like a pretty big lead over her. There we go. There's currently a fight right here happening. I could TP down there, but it's not really necessary to be on. Like, it's not necessary. Okay. We just have to keep a watch on that, see what happens there, and then TP as quickly as we can. Okay, there's a fight happening there right now. We have to make our move right now. Here we go. Okay, that trap was actually perfect. Okay. I'll take the blue buff here, get my mana back. Nice. Since we haven't really done anything with this teleport, we have to make our way back to base right now immediately. We don't want to miss out on too much farm on top side. Very nice. Now, as for the next item, which we're going to buy eventually, is going to be the steraks gage. Okay, this is not looking really good right now. Like, they are currently pushing mid lane, which is very risky because we don't really know where the people are. I'm not even there, so it's really easy for them to get caught right now in this situation. We'll just be farming out camps, waiting for the team to get ready once again, and then we will continue. Good. I'll take the blue buff for myself this time. It's going to be very useful for me. Hey, we have this pick right here. This is the perfect call. This is the perfect moment to take her down. Very nice. Should be no problem, honestly. We don't really know where they are, though, so we shouldn't go too deep. We shouldn't go too deep here. No. He's going too deep. Too deep. Okay. Okay. Fixed. That was a little bit too deep. They shouldn't be doing this. It's fine to fight them if it's not too deep. They're fighting right there currently. I have to make my move there as quickly as possible. Looks like it's something that we can't really... Like, the moment we get there, it's worthless. We're just gonna stay. Great. Akali's back here again. We can take this camp from her. We'll see. Okay, she doesn't really allow us. The dragon will spawn in 35. And we have to be at the dragon, so we will be moving there immediately together with a red trinket as well as like a control ward, so we can delete all the wards there. We also have flash up right now, so we could do like an EQ flash combo. Let's see. They actually happen to get caught right now, which is insanely bad for us. Yeah, they just got caught now. That's not very good. Okay. We can't really do anything here unless something magical happens. We will just be farming mid lane because nothing's possible right now. Nice. We'll be taking the camp here as well. Let's see if the rep off is here too. That would be really nice. Oh, yes, it is. Nice. Might as well take this camp here too. Take it like the entire enemy jungle so they fall behind. Like in games like this, usually if you play Jarvan top lane, you want to like get all the kills, you want to snowball really hard and stuff. But this game in specific, we've got like a couple of kills. We've been ganked like 2 times, so we died like twice. You know, we may not have that many kills this game, but our farm is absolutely insane in comparison with Akali right now. We actually have a pretty nice lead over her at the moment. Now the only thing is that Jarvan will fall behind right now. Like, Jarvan is not a good mid-lane game champ, so we have to find a way to win the game right now. It all comes down to like the split push, like infinitely split pushing over and over. Nice. Our teleport's in about 20 seconds from now. It's gonna be a little risky if they fight this right now, but we'll see. Let's be moving. Akali is moving as well. We can fight this. Nice. Great. Like, this is the kind of plays that you want to make in team fights. You want to be catching the AD carry and like the AP carries. That's what Jarvan is basically being designed to do when playing Jarvan in top lane. You want to be focused on getting oh, well, I actually messed up. You want to focus on getting the catches, getting the pigs with your combo, basically. Very good. Now we got this thing as well. Hopefully they're not going to come in and steal it. I don't think they will. Nah, they won't. Okay, good. Now we can focus on the next thing. Nice. Now we can buy the pickaxe right here. Like eventually, after buying the hydra and the black cleaver and the steraks gage, we will eventually get like a guardian's angel to fit the rest. Like that's the perfect item combo. Now the only thing missing after that's like some kind of item that could help us, like not dying instantly. Basically just a tanky item would fit as the final item. We'll see about that, but first we're going to get the steraks gage and guardian's angel. Let's see if we can bait this into like a massive fight. Not looking that great, to be honest. Wow. He's actually been able to stay alive there throughout the entire time. That's actually pretty interesting. Like, he healed so much there. Huh. Anyways, my call is perfect. We just got a catch here. That's pretty nice. Now we can push in the entire bot lane. We can teleport like any time right now and help them out. Yes. We will be like short on mana just a little bit, but no worries about this. It would be really good if the blue buff was actually up right now. And we got tower. Really good. Let's see if the blue buff's up there. No, it's not up. Okay. No problem. We have to save up a little bit of mana for the next upcoming team fight. No camp, okay. Oh, we can catch these guys, no problem. Oh, we actually got lucky there. Huh. He ran off with 10 HP. Okay. If we had that kill right there, it would have been at least a 1-for-1. But instead, now it's up for my team to go like 3 against 5. That's not very good at all. That's really bad. Kind of my mistake. Should have just let him go right there. If my Joner could steal it right now, that would be perfect. Okay, he didn't. That dragon would have been the key towards winning this game right now, because we currently have 3 dragons right now. If we had that final dragon, having like one more mountain, having like the complete set of dragons, that would have been enough. There was no way they would ever beat us then. We could possibly we could teleport to one of these wards and like walk right behind her, but whatever. This support got lucky, running away with like 10 HP. We've also died like 3 times in strange ways, like getting ganked and all that stuff. No problem. We still have a pretty big lead over Akali still. Good. So now it is only a matter of split pushing bot lane like infinitely the entire time. We want to pressure it the entire time until something happens and then teleport. Very good. These guys are currently right here. I'll just be farming this out as well. I'll be reaching level 17 right here. Nice, we can fight this guy. Let's see if she's willing to stay. We can keep rotating towards the camps every single time. Like a fight will happen eventually. Like if we stay bottom right now and we continue to pressure it over and over, a fight will occur eventually. Just have to keep this up for a while. Nice. We can get a catch right here, maybe. Maybe. No. We're going after force again. Let's see. Okay. We'll have to go like one more round. push in again. There are people coming over bot lane right now. I have to go back. Yes, the support was here. The enemy jungler is here right now as well. They are looking to catch me right here. Okay, they're gone again. The Baron will spawn in about 20 seconds. As long as we stay bottom right now, they can actually force pretty easily. I was just waiting for the right moment. I don't really want to fight Akali because we're being outscaled right now. Nice. We can keep going in. Alright. Okay, every single time, no matter what happens, no matter how it's standing, even if the Baron is on the line this game, they will want to try and get it, whatever it takes. I've actually got killed like 3 times by the enemy jungler because of these kind of decisions. Once again, maybe it's not really good for my KDA. I mean, let's be honest, KDA doesn't matter. But it's actually really good. This is actually really good because the enemy jungler went for me, didn't go for the Baron. We just got a free Baron on our back right now, and it's going to help us win this game. The Baron is what decides right now because the dragon is about to spawn in 40 seconds. If we can use this Baron right now to pressure one of the side lanes and then get a dragon for free, then we're going to win. Would have been better if the enemy jungler actually used the smite to try and steal it. Would have been a lot better. Now we can just push this out with Baron. Very good. We've got the level 18 right there. So dragon spawning right now. We're gonna have to compete for this. Okay, I'm just standing in between. I'm just holding the Akali right here on this spot. Okay, very good. Probably not gonna be able to stop her. Probably not. No, but we did get a dragon for right now. The game is pretty much gonna be done right now because we have like the 4th dragon. It's gonna be impossible for them to like fight us at this point. We are way stronger than them right now. Okay, we can just force a fight right now, right away, whenever they show up. Very good. Okay. She actually eat out of my my ultimate, surprisingly. Huh. Okay. So we got the bottom inhib, we got the mid inhib. Now we can go back to base. We can buy the next item, which will be the Guardian's Angel. And all we have to do right now is force top lane. That's all. Okay, I'm just typing to my teammates to go like for top. Nice. So now we can just get this thing here. Let's go. For top, main bot. Okay. Just making it clear for my team to go like for top lane, and we will be going bot lane. We can just easily 1v1 anyone right now because we have like the 4 dragons. There's hardly anything that they can do at this point. Alright, very good. I need them to go top lane right now. That's all I'm asking for. I'm already in line. I'm in position right now. I just need to wait for my teammates to make the right call now. I shouldn't be fighting Akali. We don't want to fight her at this point. We don't want to. Okay. They're pushing top side right now. So now we can take our chance. We can now push bot lane. Very good. They're actually fighting right there. Unfortunately, there's nothing much I can do. I don't think she will jump. Don't think she will. I'm gonna have to let her go. Now they will get the Guardian's injured right here on me. But my team will be able to get the towers. They will hopefully get the tower down there. Like, they all move down there to me to get that catch. We will be getting that tower right there. So all we need right now, once again, we may have given ourselves away, but we did get the inhib right now. And the good thing is, these two will be down right now for at least a little bit longer. Like, the moment that the next dragon will spawn in 2 minute 30, like, they will respawn too. But the good thing now is, all we need is one inhib. If we manage to get an inhib right now, we could force the next upcoming thing, which is the dragon right here. And we can also force the Baron right here. And we still have, like, the red potions. We will use that right now. Good. I'll pop it, like, the moment we spawn. I'm thinking of, like, I'm thinking of going for the Thormill, actually, because of Caitlyn. Also, Akali is, like, a lot of AD. It might be the best thing. We can also go, like, random and Omen for a standard. Or we can go like Death Stance, which is also pretty good, actually. I might consider this. Thank you. Great. I think that might be the ending right here. Yeah, that might be the ending. So, once again, like, the final item, you can build anything you want. You can build Thormill if they have, like, full AD comp. You can build Random Omen if they have, like, a lot of attack speed. You could build Death Stance if you want to go, like, full aggressive Jarvan. There's so much you can do with Jarvan, guys. He's honestly such a great top laner, and I think he's pretty underestimated. Anyways, this is pretty much how you play Jarvan, like the macro way, and so much more, the combos and everything. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the description if you want to see the full runes, full build. Also, don't forget to check out my stream if you want to see Challenger Elo gameplay. Streaming almost every day, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow my Instagram if you have any type of questions. And with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.